Hello, welcome to game 6 of my match against Not Too Bad. I'm down 3-2, so important that I catch up on this one. We've got another Gamble Kingdom. We've also got Stockpile. Gamble Stockpile is like a super combo if you can activate it, but it's pretty tough here. You gotta get real thin. So I think the opening is just Steward Stockpile. You try to get thin. There is some minor thought to... There's some minor thought to double Steward high roll, trash down, and then activate the Gamble Stockpile stuff first. Is it worth it to try that? I don't think it is. I think just gaining stockpiles is fine. There's some stuff you can do with Gamble and Pursue anyways that Stockpile can activate, so take my own Stockpile. Not hitting either of my starter cards here is a little bit annoying, but we'll see. I've got stuff I can do with... I don't want to Pursue because I don't want both to miss. So I can potentially Gamble, see what the top card is. If the top card's a copper, buy a Stockpile. If the top card's an estate, be glad I got it out of the way. If it's a Stockpile, obviously I can do nice things. I think, and if it's a Steward... if it's a Steward, I can just trash one and be slightly unhappy. I can also take +2 coins and I also like the +2 coins and like buy a Stockpile, but it feels Gamble play. So the plan here is to take actually another Steward, I guess, or just the Secret Cave. The Secret Cave is a third unique for the Magic Lamp activation potentially. Which is nice. The alternative is, yeah, take another Steward, which lets you trash faster. I think activating the Magic Lamp is going to be nice. So, do it this way. What would the third unique in that line be? What would the last unique would be? A silver? So you need to buy a silver to get that stuff to work. Also worth noting, the bottom card of my deck is an estate, which I know. So it's probably the best I didn't open the double Steward line. They would have collided, although it seems quite interesting as player 2, that line. The other unique, I guess, is silver. Worth noting, there are no treasures here. So, I think I'm just always going to trash 2 here. And then bottom card's an estate, and I don't want to... I basically want to add another Stockpile here, I guess, is my plan. The card that seems quite nice to add is Falconer. Crypt could also be in play, but Falconer lets me gain stockpiles potentially. One could grab Witches at some point to give curses, but it doesn't seem like it's doing that much. They did not add another unique into the deck for this shuffle. So like the high roll would be, no, because the stockpiles don't even stay in play. So I guess I'm just going to buy another Stockpile and progress from here. Quite nice to align the Steward with both estates. Secret Cave is not going to do anything, but that's fine. That's a decent gamble, I guess. They get it out of the way, but I could have gotten like 2 Stockpiles or a gold or something, a Crypt. Crypt does not play nicely with Stockpiles, although it will play nicely once you've cleared the Stockpiles from your hand. The Stockpile gamble thing doesn't look like it's going to come up here, which is probably for the best because those get crazy, but you've got to get all the way thin, and by the time that happens, the Stockpiles will be so low that I don't expect it really to be possible to do much. Okay, I will not discard here because I want to trash. And in lieu of gambling, I'm actually going to Pursue Stockpile here. Guarantee I get 2 Stockpiles on top. Potentially I'll trigger a shuffle with my Steward in it to finish getting thin. Figure out what I want to buy next turn. Yeah, it will cause me to trigger a bad shuffle, or a shuffle without my Stockpiles in it, but with my Steward and my stuff in it. So I will Pursue here, Stockpile. Discard 2 coppers. So now I've got this clean shuffle here, which again is Secret Cave, Steward, 2 things. So I'm getting getting thin fairly quickly here. Although I may just add a whole bunch of stockpiles here and feel happy that I've got a big stack of stockpiles. Say that 10 times fast. Big stack of stockpiles. Big stack. Okay, 1.5 times fast. So I want to grab, what are my unique cards that I'm activating the Magic Lamp with? So Magic Lamp Steward is 2, Copper is 3, Secret Cave is 4, so then Silver and Gold are the 2. So one then imagines that you're buying a Silver and Gold once the stockpiles have run. Next turn I have Secret Cave, Steward, and a whole bunch of, Secret Cave, Steward, 3 coppers? I've trashed 2 coppers. So if that's the case, I may just, okay. Actually, let me count this out. So if I buy 3 stockpiles here, that puts 5 stockpiles. That puts 12 money in my discard pile. I can even activate the lamp mid-turn, but that puts 5 stockpiles, 3 cards in my deck. I can play the Secret Cave to draw 1. And play the Steward for money, and then buy out the rest of the stockpiles. Can I do that and activate the Magic Lamp? No, I don't have enough uniques. But I think I am going to take 3 stockpiles here. And just deny that from my opponent. So I can do the gamble stockpile trick this turn if they don't take any. If they take some, it's not clear to me what value that has for me. I'm not actually generating that much money. But essentially I've got 5 stockpiles and 3 other money down there. So unless I hit the 3 other money like right on the top, I can gamble through all the stockpiles, then buy a stockpiles, then gamble through all the stockpiles. And every time you gamble and hit a stockpile, you net +1 money. So I could in theory do that. I in theory can do that and then buy a last stockpile and then they net +1 money and so on. I assume that they're going to deny me stockpiles here to prevent me from doing that, but we'll see. It's not clear if it's worth it if you're only able to loop twice. But one can think of the math. Are they able to do it now? Interesting. Maybe I should have... Well, I took all the stockpiles I could last turn, so... They've trashed the same number of times as me. Okay. Looks like they're stopping here. They can gamble twice more, but they're out of stockpiles, so they would be down to like 2 money. And that's not enough. If they both are coppers, they have 4 money. Then they could buy a stockpile and get 3. It looks like they're giving up on that now and just ending turn. Okay. So my discard pile is 5 stockpiles, copper, copper Magic Lamp. So it seems pretty clearly that I want to trigger a shuffle here. I'm not going to do the gamble trick because it doesn't net me enough, and I'll get more out of just grabbing the golds and stuff off of the stockpile. So I'm going to trigger the shuffle here, not discard, and then Steward trash 2. Trash 2. And again, next turn I'm looking to buy like a silver and a gold so I can activate my Magic Lamp the turn after that. Not seeing my stockpile here is sad. It lets them buy the last one. So I can potentially gamble here. If I see a stockpile, I can buy the last stockpile as opposed to pursue. Play, yeah, just buy the last one. I would have been able to gamble through the stockpiles, and it's not clear to me. And maybe I should have thought about it a little bit more. It's not 100% clear to me. It seemed at least possible that it would have resulted in netting plus coins. So I've got 13 money here. The plan is gold, silver. That's only 9. So you ask, what does one do with the other 4 money? And I don't know. I may actually just save. This bottom card's a Magic Lamp, I think. Since the bottom card's a Magic Lamp, I'll leave that on top. Just buy gold, silver, and save 1 stockpile. It's going to be a little bit tough to activate until the deck gets all the way thin, but Crypt, I guess, can enable that potentially. So if I had 14 money, I would go gold, silver, Crypt, but 13 money is not quite there. I don't want to waste a stockpile for that, like sort of half of the game. So the plan here is just to buy gold, silver. It looks like they're doing something similar. So they did not trash with their Steward, they drew. I'm not sure if they were hoping to draw more stockpiles or what. I've trashed 3 estates and 3 coppers. They're 2 and 2. So the bottom card's a copper, right? So I'm playing 3 stockpiles for sure. I'm going to gamble, play this copper, then I've got 9 money, and I can buy my gold, silver, and get a clean shuffle. Sorry, it was copper equivalent. Actually, never mind. That was not equivalent, because I could have potentially activated in a turn where I drew copper equivalent. Obviously, this shuffle not going to get there. You can even gamble into the magic lamp, but you'd have to be very sure on the order of your deck to make it worth it. And the stockpiles are going away now, so I don't want to waste them on gambling. This is 13 money again, which we agreed was the sad number, because like Crypt is 5. I wonder if like Witch is crazy here. So I've already got the silver and the gold, or if I just take 13, buy like Province Crypt, and I've got 1 more stockpile and a silver, so next turn maybe grab a gold. I don't think getting the Province this early is that important. Next turn I've got Secret Cave, Steward down there along with some coppers, so I should be able to finish thinning coppers. The Crypt is just nice because it helps set aside gold, although my deck will be 8 cards after I play all these stockpiles, so I'm quite close to activating. They took another gold. Okay, so well, play those 2. Don't really need to worry about the info here. So I'm going to grab a gold here. Question is if I'm grabbing anything with the gold. So for 10, I could do gold plus gold. I could also just go double gold here with 13. And I'm out of plus buy. I think saving 1 stockpile behind is good. So I could just go another gold, silver, or the Crypt just seems like it's too slow now, but perhaps I will change my mind. The deck just seems like it's going to be thin enough. The second gold's not the end of the world. So I just get a gold silver now, and then is there any way I activate next turn? I don't have my gold, so no. It's just another gold silver pair, or double gold is the thought. And perhaps the plus buy is no longer a consideration, just getting the golds, and I can get gains potentially with... No, I mean, the plus buy seems like it could be worth it. It's the only way you ever double Province. Gold, silver pair. So the bottom card's my silver, so I can draw 1. I've got 2 golds down there, so I can draw 1 and then terminal draw with the Steward. And if I hit either of my 2 golds, activate. That seems worth it. I'm a little nervous they're going to start Province. I can just be ahead Provinces the whole way, but activating the lamp seems like it's worth the risk of not trashing. My discard pile is copper, gold, gold, silver. So there's a 75% chance that I draw a gold here, which seems totally worth it. And then my uniques would be Secret Cave, copper, gold, silver, Steward, magic lamp. And then I can wish for a Crypt, which is cool. That's nice if they get to trash here. It took a minute to remember what they had. Yeah, they get to trash it, which is nice. So we both got 2 golds. I've got an extra silver. We both have 2 coppers. So as second player, I'm possibly like a half turn ahead. That draws my silver. Don't discard. And I think we play here. It's, yep, there's very small, it's like 75% chance that I hit a gold here. So let's go ahead and do this. Copper, silver, gold, magic lamp. Okay, and my discard pile is gold. It was not that. There's another card in my discard pile. Is another gold, another something else. Now I just take provinces, I think, and I wish for the crypt. Actually, I can gamble a bit here. Oh, I did save a stockpile, right? I did save a stockpile, so I don't want to gamble. But I can pursue wish, right? Pursue, I actually have to type it in, which is always fun. Pursue wish. And buy a province. And look at that. 3 wishes at the top of my deck. That's quite nice. They're not going to activate here, so this feels like I'm in a pretty dominant position. I'm just going to gain gold, crypt. Yeah, I guess they could have potentially gambled into it if they gambled Secret Cave and then didn't reveal it and then gambled into Magic Lamp. There's some advantage to being able to buy, take duchies with these wishes, but I think gold, crypt just guarantees I'm going to hit provinces every turn, and I potentially could even take 2 on the turn when I use my Secret Cave. That lets me get 2 provinces, and it's just so much reliability. Crypt. Yeah, I mean, they will have the advantage the whole game that they have. They will have an advantage the rest of the game if they get there when they activate their wishes, that they have the wishes for duchies. But Young Witch, and I had the Bane in my hand. Lucky me. When did they take a Young Witch? Some time ago. This doesn't seem like it's doing the thing for activating the lamp. Okay, take the gold. Draw with Cave. Yeah, I can discard 3 here. I will expend the stock. I can't expend the stockpile, can I? It seems too valuable to not expend the stockpile, but with them getting wishes. But I have to imagine they're going to miss province on some of these turns. I'm second player, so they can't even take a province for a tie, but they do have the Young Witch for the extra VP. So I discard 3 here. And what do I have down there? I have golds. So what do I have down there? I have gold, I have silver. I have gold and silver out of the deck. I should have another gold down there. This is very important that I know what I have down there. I have gained 4 golds this game. So I have 2 more golds down there. Gains a silver. I have 2 silvers. So if I'm counting correctly, I have 2 golds and a silver down there. I've got 1 silver set aside. So I have a gold down there. So I discard, don't discard here, play 7 and try to gamble into a gold to buy a province. Play that for cards. Oh, crap. Well, that was incredibly dumb. And possibly game losing. Wow. Not quite sure why I just did that, but I can gain my own. I'm just going to think game duchy. Yeah, so it was 1 in 3 that I gambled wrong, and then I miscounted the number of golds I had, and I screwed up all around. That being said, I'm still in good position. I still have my stockpile. I have my crypt with treasures that I can access when I need them. And that's not quite how crypt works, but essentially that's the way it works. Assume they just take a province here. I'm not going to play this Secret Cave. Yes, I am. Definitely going to play. Oh, wow. Are they going to find it? 1 in 5 chance of finding it. but they give up a province to do it. They give up a duchy to do it. Didn't find it. Now they're giving up more than that. Didn't find it. Ouch. They get 5 though, so they can... Oh, they could discard this. Ah, they're discarding it and not playing it, so there's a higher chance than that. Now it's 1 and 3. So I can take a silver here, play the Secret Cave, discard 3, which seems like the best thing to do on my turn. This is getting increasingly. If they don't hit it, they're just, the game is over, but they're already down a little bit. And they do have the Young Witch, which can spike an extra VP, although it can also draw the Steward and the Secret Cave dead instead of treasures, which would be nicer. Yeah, if I hadn't played my Steward, if I just played it for coins, I could have gambled into a gold and then bought a province last turn. So that was just, I played too fast. I didn't think it out. I forgot that, I forgot the way that it worked with gamble. Once you start gambling, you can't play the treasures for your hand. I thought I could play the Steward and draw, and I don't know what I thought. All right, so I'm taking the silver, drawing, discarding 3. Discarding 3. So I have 3 more coins next turn and buying a province here. Very nice. So I've got 6, 12 this turn. So I don't have to play my stockpile this turn. The game is also ending pretty rapidly, so yeah. So I can take the gold here, and they don't really have any way to activate. They can activate their magic lamp, but they can't activate and play it. So just taking the gold and buying province now. Leaving the stockpile in the deck seems safe enough. And I drew 10, 11. So I think I've won this game for a tied match. I have won my other matches this season, so I was due for quite a regression. If I'm able to win this game and tie this match, I feel good. They're not too bad. It's a really, really good player. And I am able to play my last stockpile for essentially no effect, but having it was nice. If I didn't draw one of these golds, you know, who knows? Ouch. They played it 3 times and I blocked twice, so I feel like that was pretty lucky. Extra stockpile for good measure. And end the game. Okay. Happy with the way that one played out. I thought the stuff I did early on was good. And I feel like the player who wins the last game should report if it's a tie. So I feel like we were both doing some similar stuff. Maybe I just felt like I was a little bit ahead there, and I was able to manipulate the deck and pop the magic lamp. Maybe that was a little bit lucky. All in all, I take the tied match always, especially at this level. Thanks to Not Too Bad for the great games. Thanks to everybody in my division for a great season. And I will join you very soon for other tournaments that I'm a part of. Thanks for listening.